most helpful part was the one-on-one time with Jessica. Um, when we were in class, we still had that one-on-one time. It wasn't as much, but we still had that one-on-one time when we did not have the luxury of speaking with our instructor. I was able to get help with math, um, or just come over just to get a tap on the back to say I was doing a great job. It just made college, well, as an older student returning to college and feeling very, very intimidated by the young people, it made it a very nice experience, and I fit in.
My name is Simran, and this is my second year of college. And I met Jessica last year. It was my first semester of college, and I took English, and she was my SLA tutor. And I remember I remember when first day of college. I remember that was my first class, and I was really nervous because I didn't know anything about how college was going to be and stuff, and I just thought it was just going to be a lot harder than high school. But that day I met Jessica, and she was our tutor for the class, and I felt like a lot more comfortable in the class because it just felt like there was going to be more help. And later, her SLAs really helped me because it really showed me how a college essay should be like. I met a lot of people at the Learning Center, and they were all really helpful. And there are still some tutors that I still go to. I still come to Jessica, and she's always been there. And there are many tutors up in the Math Center too that I go to and I get help.
Over the years, since the 4 years since I've been at Skyline College, our minds are now working as one, where we have the same ideas and the good communication of how my ideas work out well, and the grammar that we both can understand and fix right away. So then my writing has improved a lot because the way how me and Jessica and all the other tutors have been working together, because they understand the learning disability I have. So then my writing has improved a lot from that. That's because with some of the LSLK classes or having tutoring class, tutoring in the library or in class, they can help me draw it on the boards or write it out, and then we can expand the ideas better. Because I'm more a visual learner, so if I can draw it out, it's more easier for me to process than just writing it or just talking about it.
I'm Monique Isles. I'm an instructor in the English department here at Skyline College, and being interviewed because I taught 2 sections of 828 last semester in the fall of 2016-17. Having an SLA in my classroom was wonderful. Really, I think something that's truly invaluable. Because 828 is a class that is the lowest level of comp that we offer at Skyline. So it's sort of the catch-all for students who either place into it or and therefore maybe have not done as well on a placement test as you would like them to. It's for students who don't have the sort of multiple measures from previous high school experience that we can evaluate them on, things like that. And so you get a wide range of students in an 828 class. You get a wide range of students in any class, but particularly in 828, you get sort of a range of issues that people are dealing with. That can range from things like language acquisition issues. It can be things like students that maybe just didn't try on the placement test or weren't feeling well the day they took it, to students who need a lot of catch up in terms of getting them to college level reading and writing. And so having an SLA in the classroom to be able to assist me with accounting for students as individuals and accounting for their individual needs was something that really benefited our classroom, and I think it made it so that we were able to serve students better and more thoroughly than I would have been able to do on my own. Community college students at different community colleges have different needs and different backgrounds, and when an SLA leader is familiar with that, when they know the group of students that they're working with, they're better able to interact with and serve those students. I would also say that an SLA leader needs to be somebody who is comfortable leading, which is hard to do. And so to be somebody who has some knowledge in feels comfortable with the material is excellent. My SLA leaders were experts on the school as well, and I think that was incredibly helpful to me as a relatively new teacher, and incredibly helpful to my students because they became a resource, an alternate person to the professor who they could go to when they had many different kinds